Pone never, I'm gonna be honest, Pone wasn't obligated to hold me down. Like, he wasn't, we were friends in jail.
Yeah.
Most people would just be friends in jail and that's it.
That's it. They come home and forget.
We see you 10 years later.
Course.
So
Yeah.
when I came home, this is like like I said, a year and a half, 18 months later maybe. I came home and I go to Queensbridge, because me and him, we didn't have numbers. You know, numbers wasn't the shit back then.
Right.
So I go to Queensbridge and they like, who you talking about, Capone? Because I called him Cayenne. I was like, you talking about Capone? And I'm like, what? And this dude was signed to Faith Newman, the same person who signed Nas, and like Pone wasn't rhyming in jail. So I was confused. Like, he rhymed, don't get it twisted.
He just threw you off.
But I'm like, wait a minute. And when he found out I was home, he was like, fuck this solo shit. That's why, I held Pone down.
That's fucking
He was
real.
like, fuck this solo shit.
That's
this
real.
is the real artist, because, all right, damn, I'm skipping around, but
Yeah,
this is what made me an MC. At night, this is when I go to J Unit.
This is when you came home.
No, this is J Unit. This is still in Harlem Valley.
Okay.
Now J Unit is only Brooklyn and Bronx niggas.
Right.
Anybody from Queens, Long Island, you're having a problem. All of these niggas is temp murders and murders, right? They 15 and more. They also the college unit. So if you get into the college, this is the unit you have to go to. So we're in J Unit. I think Capone, Ching Bing, all of them is our unit. That's the other one, right? So in my unit is this kid, that's the man. His name is B-Wise. He running through, he's smoking motherfuckers in the cypher. At nighttime, I just write rhymes. Brooklyn niggas is seeing me. The Brooklyn and the Bronx niggas is like, yo, what's up, B? What you be doing at nighttime? Like, I'm vibing to Hot 97, because I would listen to Hot 97 and I would write the rhymes over the beats. So they ain't like B-Wise. So they just like, yo, let me hear this shit. So they start the whole shit in the yard the next day. They're like, yo, Laugh Rack is the man. B-Wise, we running you up out of here. And he's like, what? Like, tell him we can battle right now. And I had never had a battle before, so I'm like, this is a battle in the yard. Like, everybody got knives.
He took that shit to the yard.
Everybody got knives. So I'm like, and the Brooklyn niggas just started. Like, they just don't want him to be the man no more. They don't really care if I'm good.
They done with
they just done with him. So but they throw me, I'm a dog in the yard now.
You
So
already
I'm like,
know, they threw you out there.
And I remember this rhyme, I'll never forget this shit. This is what made me win. So he comes up to me, he says shit, but I remember, like, he's not applying his words to me. You can tell all his rhymes is written. So I say some shit like, yo, bro, them braids or some shit like, and everybody, oh. And I go, yo, I don't give a fuck. Because when I was 6, I did a stick up in the Tonka truck. And the jail went crazy. and me feeling these people,
Yeah.
and it was like I was in the Apollo even though I was in jail.
Yeah.
And I was like, that noise, I love that shit. I want it. And from that moment on, I knew I would be a rapper. I didn't know how.
You was onto something though.
I knew.
had it.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna be a rapper. I knew something.
So then you came home a year what?
And then I came
From
home.
that point, a
I
year.
came home late '96, early '97,
So
right?
Capone was home.
And Capone's home. He has a deal. He says, chill. I'm gonna wait to do the Capone and Noriega shit. My PO. Listen, I never said this. Never said this.
On your dog in the
I
yard.
actually went to McDonald's in Queens Center Mall. Swear to God. Filled out application and all that. They didn't want me. I was that
You couldn't get the job?
I couldn't get a job at
Damn.
McDonald's, bro.
fucked
I
up.
was fucked. I was like, yo, it's over for me. Like, I planned. First off, the reason why they paroled me was I used the address with nonviolence. I used the Seattle. My mom's and pops lived in Seattle, Washington. By the time I was in jail, my father wanted to start a new life, so he moved to Seattle, Washington. When I used that address, it was Tacoma Federal Way, Seattle, Washington. They was like, you gonna live here? I was like, yeah. They said, if you live here, we'll parole you. I said, yeah, I'm living here.
Facts. You tell them anything.
So I had 6 months, actually, to get my things together, and I had to get the hell out, or I'm going back to jail. So like I said, Capone did that. P.O. stressing me. And we do a freestyle on Hot 97. And the freestyle on Hot 97 led us to the record deal. And the record deal led me to freedom. So hip hop literally saved my life, because had I not had that, I would be a guy living in Seattle, Washington right now selling fireworks. Dead serious. No joke to that.
Wow.
No joke to that. I swear to God. And yeah, so hip hop saved my life. Came home, did it, and then got violated, because even though that was a job, me and Capone were both parolees. We weren't even supposed to be together.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be together. So that was the problem.